SVAutobiography dynamic. This Range Rover 2022 SVAutobiography proves once and for all that it can also be a top contender when it comes to luxury. This new model effortlessly blends peerless craftsmanship with the most innovative technology, producing a vehicle that makes every journey a study in luxurious travel. It features an adaptive air suspension, top-of-the-line safety system, as well as nifty little touches that combine to make your stay in the autobiography as brittlest as possible. One thing you'll immediately notice on your tour of the SVAutobiography is the seamless manner in which technology works with more traditional card crafting staples. For example, the 4-zone climate control blends effortlessly into the design of the cabin, and then 10.2-inch touchscreen infotainment system complete with Enter New to Us, beacon connectivity and a TV dinner preserve the classic metal of the interior, providing the very best in cutting-edge technology, which makes it stand out among the high-class luxury SUV. This is pure British flavor for royalties. Rolls-Royce Phantom. With these Rolls-Royce Phantom, you can't go wrong. The Phantom is readily recognizable as the world's finest and most luxury car, thanks to its unique Rolls-Royce style, language, and the spirit of ecstasy mounted on the front center. Though it presents an essence of vintage elegance that sets it apart from other vehicles in its class, the sumptuous theme continues both inside and outside the automobile. A guard as unusual as the Phantom, of course, comes with plenty of high-end features like a starlight headliner, recently designed internal electrically operated doors, and 130 kilograms of soundproofing material put throughout the vehicle, making the cabin quiet as it gets. The 6.75-liter V12 engine puts out 570 horsepower in quite a subtle manner, which is good enough to overtake anyway, but also comfortable, so that you don't get a sudden jerk. All in all, the Phantom is the most luxurious sedan man can ever get. Bentley Mulsanne. This Bentley is most and remains true to its heritage and is designed for those who want a modern Bentley but also has a touch of its previous generation. The roof of the car has been made using the traditional coach building technique, and the rest of the exterior is also identifiable due to its stark resemblance with the brand's traditional design language. The interior, on the other hand, is also as high-end as it gets, and you'll also find an analog clock and instrument cluster. Better again, a reminder of the pack powering this 2.6 tons massive creature is a 6.75-liter V8 engine that produces in excess of 505 horsepower and 100 pound-feet of torque, depending on their bearing. The good thing about that is that it provides all of its punch in the low ranks, which means you don't need to read, but up to 7,000 RPM, sadly, that we will soon end the production of this stunning creature indefinitely. Audi RS Q8. The Audi RS Q8 may not be a sports car, but it is the most well-equipped all-respect Audi you can get your hands on. Surprisingly, it's the same as a Lamborghini Urus under the skin, which is why it makes sense to rank it just under the Urus. The cosmetic changes on the RS Q8 make it more aggressive than the Q8, and the handling and performance characteristics have also been improved. Quite significantly, this sporty theme continues towards the interior that is lined with contrasting stitching and driver-oriented controls. Although the RS Q8 is pretty much aggressive as it is, you can get even more aggressive carbon black edition features. Additional use of carbon fiber, and despite having the same soul as the Urus, the RS Q8 some managed to be comfortier and more luxurious than its cousin. The starting price is just around $115,000, which is considerably less than in euro. Flying Spur. The Bentley Flying Spur is the true pinnacle of British luxury on wheels. The top-end saloon is capable of pushing you back in the seat with unbelievably fast acceleration. All the acceleration is made possible thanks to Bentley's exclusive 6 liters W12 mail that delivers 635 horsepower and 900 pound-feet of torque. The power helps the 2.4 tons of beast clock 0 to 60 in just 3.7 seconds and achieve a top speed of 207 miles per hour. Despite its 5.8 meter length and 2.4 ton weight, the Flying Spur, surprisingly good around the corners thanks to the adaptive suspension and sporty dynamics. The Flying Spur isn't all about speed and agility, but also imparts you with all but comfort. You need the all-around leather interior, combined with a spacious leg and headroom and air suspension to bring out its supreme link, comfortable character. Overall, the new Flying Spur remains true to its mission of delivering a luxurious experience combined with all the thrill you can desire. Lamborghini Urus. The Lamborghini Urus is without a doubt the sportiest SUV you can ever get your hands on. Despite being a pure performance-oriented SUV, Lamborghini has made considerable effort to make it as comfortable for you as it can get. Not only the Urus gets all marks in performance, but it also has the distinctive Lamborghini look on the exterior. That instantly makes it recognizable from afar. The interior is just as polarizing as the exteriors and every inch oozes out pure performance and a sense of exclusivity. The most important part of the year is it 4-liter, twin-turbo V8 engines that thrash 650 horsepower to all 4 wheels, giving you the maximum control and precise handling characteristics you can get from a vehicle of this size. Be screaming. The engine helps the Urus reach 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.2 seconds, with a top speed limited to a whopping 190 miles per hour. The base price of this best-selling Lambo is set at nearly $220,000, which is justifiable, considering its bonkers fast performance and chisel styling. Mercedes-Maybach GLS. The Maybach GLS is a beefed-up version of the Mercedes GLS, which is itself a very luxurious full-size issue SUV. The Maybach GLS is in fact the luxury division first ever SUV, and Maybach have pretty much nailed it in its first attempt. The heavy use of chrome bits and pieces on the exterior bolsters the assertive character, and the optional two-tone paint scheme exhibits the craftsmanship that has gone into the manufacturing of being old or a luxurious German SUV. The leather-draped interior is even more luxurious than the exterior. The bill and the ambience of the cabin is further elevated by the use of lighting and ultraplex seats at the front and the rear and dime. And if you want the true executive experience with acres of legroom and the first-class treatment you deserve, you should try the rear seats, which also feature a power adjustable recliner seat. A subtle fragrance to the user engages your sense of smell, while dual 12.3 inches infotainment displays powered by Mercedes-Benz's latest MBUX software. The interface provides no clear visual experience, backed up by a world-class minister in the audio system, with incredible 27 speakers. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Just like any other Rolls-Royce car, the Cullinan also sets the bar for other high-end. You be used in all aspects, whether it be temporary, serenity or overall lobbying. Both the interior and exterior follow the modern design language of Rolls-Royce, but it's the sheer grandeur of the Cullinan that sets it apart from its siblings and its rivals. The use of high-quality materials and handcrafted details on the interior and the exterior further adding to the luxury of the Cullinan and allow it to carve out a unique space for itself in a world full of SUV. Although the inn has spit it with an endless list of features. Some noteworthy features include a star headliner, custom dashboard inlays, and instead set of 2 retractable picnic seats in the trunk. They may not be as comfy as the main seats, but they do add a touch of statistics. Patient available and to trim levels. The inn has a base price of almost $350,000. That can be stretched endlessly by opting for a wide variety of custom modifications offered by Rolls-Royce. The Mercedes-Benz GLS 634 metric is the perfect luxury SUV for you. With a large screen in the dashboard, you can control and play music, and you can apply for a Mercedes-Benz car lease on the touchscreen. It offers an attractive, ergonomic interior too, with even more space in the back of the cabin. Plenty of head and legroom. The GLS 634 metric promises a comfortable and spacious interior that can hold up to 7 people. The seats are both comfortable and supportive, and the cabin offers generous headroom and legroom. Even the rear passengers will find plenty of room to stretch out. And with plenty of space in the load space and an additional bench in the trunk, you can make this SUV your own personal moving home without much trouble. A wealth of luxurious options. The GLS 634 metric comes with plenty of lavish extras, including heated rear seats, automatic climate control, satellite navigation system for your route, and an iPod connection. You'll also find a spacious trunk with a space-saving spare tire. It's a great way to save real estate in your home while still providing a comfortable place to relax in the back seat. A large area to relax. The GLS 634 metric is a large SUV, so you can take your leisure time with plenty of room for relaxation. With spacious rear cargo space and a wide storage bin under the seats, you'll find even more storage space in the back of this vehicle. This SUV is equipped with a wireless phone charger and a 12 volts cooler, so you can be on top of your game during your road trip. Mercedes-Maybach S-Class. If the level of sophistication in a normal S-Class is no more up to your expectations, then no need to worry, as it's Maybach Edition aims to resolve all your woe, everything starting from the front grille to the rear. Bumper has been reworked to provide it with an utterly luxurious makeover. The Maybach version boasts a visibly upgraded wheelbase. It's even 18 centimeters longer than the standard long wheelbase version of S-Class. Maybach offers the Guarana dual-tone paint scheme. The job takes more than a week to complete. The interior is fitted with the finest quality Napa leather refrigerator, a total of 4 screens and massaging seats, and such a heavily bearded guard needs all the power we can get there. Therefore, you can also get it when the twin turbocharged, the V12 engine puts out over 620 horsepower. Lastly, but I guess class is also fitted with next-generation autonomous driving aids which enable it to drive and park autonomously under certain conditions.